right, ladies and gentlemen, Friday, start of your fucking beautiful Friday. It's been a cold ass, rainy, dreary week, and it's gonna be fucking beautiful. With that said, welcome to the Best Damn Podcast, a show that reminds you that if you were too drunk to remember high school, probably was a good time. Probably was a good time. I'm Tyler. Joining me as always is, of course, everyone's favorite future governor of Illinois, the one and only Jason Wilhite. He is
Apparently
a
my
Norse
phone agrees.
He's a Norse god of wisdom, logic, and reasoning, and a master of alcohol. It's Sage, Dr. Sage. Coming up with his next big movie premiere here in a few months, which he's probably going to announce at some point. You know him, you love him. It's Hollywood.
He took a big fucking toe.
And the master of token joke, he goes right to the Chinese hut, and he's trying to steal statues of himself, he thinks. It's Bubba. We got a lot to talk about tonight, including Ask Dr. Sage. And I've already looked at the email. Sage, you have some serious questions tonight.
Hello, April.
April.
So stick around. It's going to be a good one tonight.
Hey, guys.
Yo,
Did you guys hear about what happened today?
what happened today?
Today's fucking Friday, motherfuckers!
Oh, thank God. It's Friday. It was nice outside. I mowed my lawn, and I actually had to change pants after I mowed my lawn.
Did you piss yourself?
No, but that dog shit everywhere in the front lawn.
You shit all over your front lawn?
No, the dog did.
Hey,
Tyler-
that's fertilizer, dude.
You have a whole big ass backyard, and you let the dog shit in the front yard. You lazy fuck.
How many times did you step in it, Tyler?
I didn't step in it, but I flung it everywhere, man. That shit got sucked up to the lawnmower blade and went pew.
I find it hard to believe that you didn't step in it.
What you need to do is you need to go out there and gather it up as it's still fresh. Put it in a little doggy bag. Make sure you get it all nice and tight and tight so it's just like a little ball of poo. And then what you do is you make yourself a little bitty little fucking air-powered little fucking launcher piece, and you shove that bitch down in there, and when you see your neighbor outside doing something stupid, you that fucking igniter right in the ass.
I could do that. I do have a leaf blower, so
We could soup that up to work.
fuck
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Just pack a whole bunch of those little flickers in there.
Not my-
Just a whole bunch of turds and launch them.
Just drive around, just launch them, drive by a turd launcher. That works. That might be the next fire sale for May. Who knows? Bubba, what's
You're
the-
gonna get shot with shit.
Yeah, well, no, but just drive around and shoot places with shit. By the way, Bubba, what's your address?
That might be a felony.
The Turdinator 3000.
You are, honey, but you need to keep that over there so you don't drop on your toes.
The Turdinator 3000.
Yeah,
Turdinator?
yeah.
Turdinator.
Trash.
That might work, yeah.
No.
Oh, I just take the leaf blower over to Sage's place, and he fucking supercharged it with his buddy, and next thing we know, we got a fucking grenade launcher shooting turds.
Shit. Sage would have a 4-cylinder engine hooked up to that son of a bitch.
I see nothing wrong with that. I see absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Look at the wheels turning in his head.
Hey,
Well, we've already got a couple of cannons over at the neighbor's house, and
Oh shit.
we've got grenade launchers for attachments to. One of them launches beer cans.
see, nothing wrong with that. Now we know whose house not to go rob ever. Because he's got grenade launchers, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. And the cannons, they'll shoot. We got one that shoots golf balls, one that shoots tennis balls, and the other one that actually shoot little concrete balls. But I mean, we don't tell nobody about that one. Fuck! I just said something.
I'm about to say, wait a minute, you just kind of said something about it, so you have one that shoots golf balls?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Can I borrow that for the Wrestling for a Cure golf outing this month? I'll get first place for sure.
We've never been able to find the golf balls after we've shot them.
I wouldn't imagine so.
Shit.
We don't know how far they actually fly.
Or if they don't like fall apart or break apart or something like that.
Oh, we don't think they've ever actually broke apart. Because you can see them leave the end of the barrel. We just don't know where they land.
Shit. So, how's everybody's week been? How everybody's ready for the weekend, I'm sure.
The fuck?
Who's
Oh, sorry. Welcome
going-
to Sarah's Diner.
Wait, what
I'm
happened?
sorry. That was
I
Okay.
don't know. It sounds like Sarah done fucked something up.
I don't know. I'm not getting involved. Anyways, who's going to see a movie this weekend?
Not me.
There ain't no good movies playing. Not that I want to see. But there's a fucking trend going on social media, which is fucking nuts.
Oh, there's a good movie this weekend. It's me signing a contract to whip the shit out of fucking Hatta next month. That's what fucking movie's about to fucking happen this weekend.
There's also a badass wrestling show going on tomorrow for Pinfall. We'll be on here soon because he is Clue will be on here soon. He's relighting the pilot light. Okay.
Dude, you're missing the biggest sports record that is going on right now.
What's that?
At age 40, LeBron is leading the league with 10.5 complaints per game. Complaining to the ref. He's breaking records, people.
Who?
LeBron. I mean,
Who?
sorry, LaFlop. Damn
There
it.
you go. There you go.
My bad.
I was gonna say, did they get a new guy? I didn't know.
Oh, shit.
Did you hear the statement he made the other day about the game in which supposedly he got hit in the head with the basketball?
No, Jesus.
He claims that the refs were biased because they didn't see it.
Motherfucker would not
No one
have
else
survived
saw it.
90s basketball.
Because
The
it didn't
video
happen.
didn't even see it.
Goddamn cameras are biased too because they didn't catch it.
Yeah, it's funny because he's just running along and all of a sudden, ow, my head! When the ball's all the way over next to the 3-point line, you jackass!
It's them ghost balls.
Oh, so you got teabagged by some phantom balls. That's what it was.
Yes, the phantom balls got him. That's a black man. We don't acknowledge LeBron.
Hey, Suze. Well, the reason I brought this up is the week is because there's a dumbass, stupid. I don't know who thought this was a great idea.
I say that a lot.
It's all over social media.
Uh-oh.
There's a movie out right now called the Minecraft movie, and apparently there's one scene in the movie where everybody decides they want to throw a fit, throw popcorn, celebrate, and all that shit.
Let me work at a movie theater and y'all do this. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of every goddamn movie.
I got a video for you guys to see, and this is the video.
Magnus used to do that. Could you imagine how pissed he got at some of them sons of bitches?
Oh, well, the movie Minecraft opened last week, and obviously some people are celebrating the film. But there's one scene in question where literally, yeah, LeBron gets the balls. Won't be long till he complains. Ouch, my pussy hurts. Yeah, no shit. There's a scene in the movie where apparently it's a cue for everyone to throw a complete rave, throw popcorn everywhere, scream, celebrate, and all that shit. I got a video I want everybody to watch. This is such a...
Is it kind of like the Pee Wee Herman word of the day type thing?
Yeah, it pretty much
You just said the magic word.
Yeah. It's literally like... I don't know who thought this was a great idea, but here, I'll just play it. Y'all can see it. I did not sneak a chicken into the movie theater, Kermit, you jackass. You got to call him along the whole movie. All right, here you go. This is the social media trend. This scene pops up in the movie, and you're supposed to do something similar to this. Watch. I have no idea what this is.
Someone actually brought a fucking chicken.
Somebody brought a fucking chicken.
You notice that the lights came on and the movie stopped.
Yep.
I'd kick you all the fuck out.
I'd quit my job right there. I would quit my job right there, literally. Look at all that fucking popcorn. And what I want to know is, who the hell decided they were going to bring a fucking chicken to a goddamn movie? I don't even want to know.
That looks like somebody sitting on somebody else's shoulders.
It is. It's somebody else sitting on somebody's fucking shoulders.
I mean, I brought a chicken to a wrestling show once.
He did. He did.
That's a wrestling show.
He was walking around the ring stroking his cock.
Yeah.
Now, something else in that Minecraft movie, they snuck this little pig in there with wearing a crown, and that's
Right.
a tribute to this dude named Technoblade.
Yeah, he was apparently a big Minecraft YouTuber who died of cancer. He was
Yeah.
apparently probably planning on it.
And they snuck that in there for him, and I thought that was super cool. They said, "Who is that guy? A king?" And Jack Black's character says, "No, that's a legend."
April, did anybody do shit like that in your movie? Like throw popcorn or bring a chicken or something? Why the chicken? Why the fuck did you bring a chicken?
The dude's riding the chicken in the movie.
Is that why? I guess I don't know. I don't get it. I've been to movies where people will applaud. I've been to movies where people will cheer. Am I that old?
She says we watch it at home because I'm a pirate.
Well, no shit, you're a pirate.
Well, so's Dutchman, but I mean, R.
Dutchman's a pirate for the wrong reasons. Oh.
Or are they the right reasons?
I don't even really care for this movie. But that's also because I took to see Death of a Unicorn at the. What's Death of a Unicorn? Is that any good?
I'm actually interested.
it looks all right.
in seeing that one.
I think it'd be sad because the unicorn.
You're telling me.
Did anybody do shit like that?
Yeah, but I mean, I was just watching DC's Legends of Tomorrow, and they had the goddamn unicorn in there as a mystical beast, and it shoots this fucking dust out of its damn fucking horn, and all these people start hallucinating and shit, and then next thing you know, this freaking thing eats the hearts out of people. So I'm all like, okay, yeah, a unicorn is not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all.
Dutchman says he doesn't want to be a pirate. He always needs a hand. Well, watch the trailer. Where is the trailer at?
Probably YouTube.
Or
See.
are the right reasons.
I've not even heard of Death of a Unicorn.
I'm hearing an echo for some reason. What is that?
I just shared the podcast. Calm the
Oh,
fucking
no.
titties down there, buddy.
All right, I'm sorry. Don't throw a fucking bucket of popcorn at me or a chicken.
You know damn well it'd be a twisted tea.
Hey, spoiler alert. They pulled a back alley street fight scene where Charlotte attacked Tiffany Stratton out back while she was coming in. Looked awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it already leaked out online.
All right, here you go. Here is the Death of a Unicorn trailer. Let's see what this is like. Now, I gotta be careful with these trailers because obviously we played some trailers and the companies are like, we don't play our trailer. But this is free advertising. Don't do like Dutchman or April does.
Ridley? Are you okay?
It kind of
Yeah,
felt
this
like
looks
it was
pretty good.
showing me something. I get this feeling I don't think we're supposed to be here.
The Leopolds donated this entire nature preserve. And they care about a lot of things, not just pharmaceuticals.
Fine. I will sit there and smile.
Sorry, we're late. What happened? You walked from the airport or what?
It's perfect timing.
I need you to act like everything is fine. Is there something in your car? A lot of species in this area are rare. What exactly are we saying this is, though?
I think we know exactly what it is.
A horse-like mammalia.
With some sort of protrusion or growth.
It's a fucking unicorn.
I don't think I should be in swim shorts for this moment.
I don't think that we're supposed to have this.
We need to study it.
Whatever it is, it seems to be the cure for cancer.
Cancer? That's the biggest one. An opportunity for greatness, for immortality. I've never been so alive.
Dad, please just listen to me. We need to give the little one back. Okay, bad things will happen.
There are two of them?
They're gonna kill us.
I'll do whatever I have to take care of you. You'd retreat in the face of opportunity.
That horn was rather girthsome.
Get! Really?
Poke around and find out.
Wow.
Vibration.
Here's hoping we kill Bigfoot on the way home, huh?
Yeah, I'll see that. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah, I'll watch that. What's up, Vince?
Wow.
I mean, okay.
She was talking about the horn being girthy and shit. Wonder what she was really wanting to do with it.
Huh.
I mean, no judgment here.
I mean, if you got a thing for unicorn, I mean, we've already got a group of women in the chat room who want to be cave lesbos.
Cave lesbos.
I mean,
Hey, AP, you ain't gotta fucking promise us. We just saw the trailer and it looked amazing.
it looked, I wouldn't say it was amazing. It looked good. It looked funny.
Okay, not amazing because Tyler doesn't want to say, "Oh, I want to see something with unicorns." Those look a lot like the unicorns that was on Justice League trying to eat out hearts. So I'll definitely see that.
Everybody thinks unicorns are all cute and cuddly, but you guys don't really fucking know the lore behind those motherfuckers.
It's like everyone loving the panda bear. Oh, look at the panda. You're forgetting it's a fucking bear.
Yeah.
It's just like a koala bear. I always wanted one until I saw one fucking wet. That's a whole nightmare situation right there. It's like, oh, a koala bear. Evil.
You ever hear one scream?
Oh, they sound crazy. They sound fucking crazy. And the worst part is, too, is like a koala bear's fingerprints, when they're at a crime scene, they fuck everything up because their fingerprints are so close to human fingerprints.
Okay,
I mean,
I would have never guessed the koala bear to be at a crime scene, but
No, it's true, Brent. It's true. It deep dives into medieval lore. Yeah, unicorns fucking kill shit. They don't give two fucks, and they're crazy.
New movie, Attack of the Killer Koalas.
Koala's got
Koala-
chlamydia.
Koala's also got chlamydia. All right, I know. I gotta look this up. Why would they have? Yes, koalas get chlamydia. Okay.
is it just something like they're born with, or I mean,
Some wild populations have very high chlamydia infection rates, with some reaching 100%. Chlamydia in koalas can lead to conjunctivitis, eye inflammation, blindness, urinary tract infections, infertility in females, and even death.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the disease is typically spread through direct contact, including during mating or through the transfer of infected discharges.
I don't want a koala no more.
So what happens to
Koala
the zookeepers
STD.
that fuck with them?
Well, they shouldn't be fucking a koala.
Why are they fucking a koala?
Get a koala STD.
What the fuck?
Stoner Chloe. Skeletor, what did you do?
What did you do to koalas?
So, breaking news. Angel Reese calls for a Nike boycott after the brand upsets her fans by signing Caitlin Clark to a $28 million deal and displaying Clark's posters in Chicago.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Fucking jealousy is so fucking big.
She was just all over the fucking Reese's peanut butter boxes.
Hell, and didn't she in McDonald's had a Angel Reese fucking value meal?
Yeah.
Get the fuck over it. You know, the WNBA is dropping the ball. So the league would have been bankrupt since its inception because the NBA has been giving them money to basically break even.
Yep.
And if you remember, this is why I always stress, learn your fucking history. Learn history. The NBA years ago was going broke. It did a merger. It bought out the American Basketball Association. It was trying to do what it could. And then two particular players came along. Now, this is male and female, but follow the storyline with me. Magic Johnson, black guy. Larry Bird, a white guy. And they created this rivalry. They didn't hate each other. They actually fed off each other to get better. And they built this rivalry. The Lakers and Boston. You had two iconic teams now that are just super franchises, okay?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the NBA started going. Then along came Michael Jordan. And you had defense, you had offense, and the fucking league exploded, and it makes fucking billions. It's a $1 trillion industry, all right? WNBA, going broke. Needing money from the NBA to keep going. Now, all of a sudden, you had a draft class that came out, and you had Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. A huge rivalry in college. The NBA should have fucking poster child both of them. Head to head, face to face. And those two, now, Caitlin Clark, I can see her being, because she doesn't fucking argue back usually. She just plays her game. You get in her face, she comes back at you harder.
Yep.
Angel Reese, you get in her face, she's not afraid to stand there. And I love the John Cena thing she did. Someone's got to play a villain. Angel Reese seems okay with it. If they would have sat down and been like, look, man, y'all two can take us to that next level. We can get here. And honestly, if you look at the fanfare, they went from having to board flights with everybody else to having their own charter flights. Dude, seriously, you guys are dropping the fucking ball on this. And here it is. Angel Reese is doing this extra stupid shit.
Skeletor getting in trouble.
Skeletor getting in trouble. But the one that's really funny is this one. That's funny to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that's fucking funny. The problem fit in with how much he pitches. I heard of Clone Willie, now Clone. Oh, he must be talking about the.
I did see a video, I think it was yesterday, and one of the Lakers players flopped. And like the other four Lakers all threw up their hand like LeBron does. And I was like, this is what you introduced.
Remember when the Lakers used to be like one of the best teams around?
They're laughing stock.
Now they're laughing stock. Literally. The Lakers had Shaq. They had one of the GOATs. They had a second GOAT, Kobe. And then here came LeBron. Shaq and Kobe left. Kobe died.
I can't take him serious in all his scoring, and look how great it is. Dude, you play in an era where no one plays defense and score. It's high scoring. I don't remember back in the late 80s and early 90s of having games of 140 to 138. Mm-mm. What fucking defense are you playing? I remember watching Michael drive to the hoop and fucking three guys basically tackle his ass.
Uh-huh.
I remember Larry Bird going in and actually telling you what the fuck he was going to do. And you'd end up tackling him, trying to stop him, and he'd still fucking make it.
Yes.
I remember Dennis Rodman getting that fucking rebound and just fucking shaking it like he was fucking ripping somebody's head off.
Oh, dude,
just throwing those bows.
Fucking so much defense. He literally would drive you nuts. They called him the fucking worm.
Yeah.
Like, dude, Scottie Pippen did not want Rodman on the team. Nope. And Jordan was like, motherfucker, we need the rebounds. Go get them.
Yeah, Go ahead.
I found an interesting note to piggyback off of you, Jason. The highest scoring NBA games in history. December 13th, 1983. Detroit Pistons. 6th, 1982. San Antonio Spurs.
You got to repeat that.
Yeah, you kind of cut off for some reason. Your internet cut off.
Oh, yeah, he's freezing up. Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
what did I say? Which one?
We didn't get any scores.
Yeah, the teams and the scores.
December 13th of 83. Pistons, 186. Nuggets, 184.
What the fuck?
March 6th, 1982. Spurs 171, Bucks 166. And then you get into your modern era, March of 2019, the Bulls 168 over the Hawks 161. February of 2019, Warriors 162, Nuggets 158, and 2017 Nuggets 163, Spurs 155. 1983, 370 points scored in a total game.
Damn.
NBA basketball.
Would you even have time to fucking do anything else? I mean,
there must have been no dribbling back then. They were just running back and forth.
They just leapt from one side
actually,
to the
all
other.
the games he just mentioned, it had to be that way. Run down and score it.
Yeah.
I almost want to pull the roster of the 82-83 Pistons and Nuggets just to see who the fuck was playing.
Nothing but white boys just running, sprinting.
I want to see the fucking video footage.
Oh shit!
Hey, look, we're going for a record. You guys want to go for a record? Let's get okay. No defense. That doesn't make any sense.
Let's see, 1982 Pistons roster. All right, let's see, 82 to 83. I'll bring this up for y'all. Helia's got to give us. Yeah, they did.
That's only because Tyler can't pronounce any of their names.
All right, here you go.
And we can't read them.
Well, let's remove the fucking ad here. There you go. This is apparently for the Pistons.
Bill Laimbeer, I've heard of that guy.
Jim Zoet, James Wilkes,
Walker Russell, Isaiah Thomas,
Jim Smith, Terry Tyler, Scott May, Cliff Livingston, Bill Laimbeer, Edgar Jones, Jim Johnstone, Vinnie Johnson, Kent Benson.
I love Ricky Pierce. He went to Walla Walla Community College. I ain't taking you fucking serious, homie.
What college you go to? Walla Walla? What?
You went to Walla Walla? What the hell? You got one guy who's from Canada, Jim Zoet. All right. So what is the other one?
To
Was the
Notre
Nuggets,
Dame.
right?
Yeah. Nuggets.
1982 Nuggets roster.
Walla, 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 walla. And then he
Man,
waddled away.
Their mascot better be a wallaby. I'll be fucking pissed if it's not. Here comes Walla Walla Wallaby.
Hey, Ez. Let's see. Here we go.
Say that 3 times fast.
Walla, 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 walla. David Burns, T.R. Dunn, Alex English, Glenn Gordonzek, Kenny Higgs, Cedric Horges, Dan Izzel, Billy McKinney, James Ray, Dave Robish, John Roach, David Thompson, and Kiki Vanderweek. It had to be a German. There has to be a German name in there. Kiki Vanderweek.
So they were each allowed one foreigner. We got a Canadian on one team and a German on the other.
Well, raise your Canadian.
So
go with Denmark.
The Pistons for that game scored. John Long had 41 points. Isaiah Thomas, 47 points. And Kelly Tripeca had 35 points. That was your top 3 scorers. And Denver was Alex English with 47, Dan Eisel with 28, and Kiki Van Weegiag at 51 points.
Yeah, there has to be the one name in there.
Wow, that's insane. Triple overtime.
That was a triple overtime? Holy shit.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking that's how they got their points that high. Going into triple overtime and shit like that.
Oh,
wow.
That is just
so,
insane.
Okay, look up highest scoring games without overtime.
All right, hang on a minute. Highest scoring NBA games without overtime. Highest scoring NBA game without overtime had a total of 320 points played between Golden State Warriors and the Denver Nuggets on November 2nd, 1990. Warrior won 162 to 158. That's the highest without overtime.
I bet if you look up the top 10, the majority of them will be the modern era.
Yeah, I'm sure they would be.
Probably. Is it wrong for me to sit there and say I don't really pay attention to the NBA? I used to watch it when I was a kid when you had like the greatest.
Dude, looking at you, the only thing that looks like you would pay attention to is baseball and NASCAR.
I don't even watch NASCAR.
I'm just saying, just by your general outfit.
I watch baseball.
He's called the cover of the book.
Wait.
Thanks, Sage.
You're like a fucking modern day Hank Hill sitting over there with a Squidward voice.
And there's the fucking Hank. I knew as soon as
Damn it, Bobby.
The Bulls and the Hawks in 2019 did 4 overtimes.
Fuck.
That was a long fucking game.
November 1990, January 11th of 84, March 2nd of 62, March 12th of 70, November 10th of 1990, all had scores combined over 300 plus points, no overtimes.
Damn, baby.
Damn.
How you doing?
Hi.
The highest scoring NBA games in history.
Oh wow.
And they're all looking at you.
Oh.
You didn't fucking hear him
Well,
talking to you?
you've been over. We thought you were just trying to show cleavage and shit. We're just going with it.
We're waving at you and everything.
We weren't going
He
to
didn't
stop
have the screen up, so I didn't see you. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
That's you know,
Ben?
yeah.
Okay.
I hear a cat.
Kids are
meow,
watching
too,
The
so.
Exorcist, by the way.
They watched it at fucking 2:30 this morning when I was getting
They're
up for
watching
work.
it again.
Wait. Who's watching The Exorcist?
My
My
kids.
children, they're
They were
They're
watching it
weird.
this morning when I
Bro,
got up for work,
no,
dude.
they're weird. It's like they watch The Conjuring in the dark. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, motherfuckers?
There's nothing wrong with
They
that.
like horror
There's
films.
absolutely nothing wrong with that.
How many times did they watch the Friday the 13th box set?
Until they
God.
stopped working.
Oh, okay. So
They'll
we
be
were
the next
at
paranormal
Deerwood.
hunters.
Remember
There you
when
go.
Tim did that treadmill challenge back at Deerwood, Jason?
Yeah.
They were watching.
Wait, which one?
The first one.
Okay.
The OG, baby.
So that one, they started watching Freddy in the dark when they were that age,
Yeah.
over and over.
Austin was
And
like
then it
5, 6 years old, started watching this
Then
shit.
it was
Ballsy.
Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. I'm like, y'all are just like your father.
And then
Oh my
I
God.
started teaching them to watch some really good stuff.
Hell, every Halloween I was either going as Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy Krueger. I had to.
Yep. I mean, at least they're watching good horror movies and not like, Snow
Like
White.
crap, like Dazed and Confused.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
No! Did I
There's
hurt y'all's little fucking
absolutely-
feelings? Huh? Like
What
Animal
the
House?
fuck is wrong with Dazed and Confused?
There's absolutely nothing wrong
Ladies
with
and
that
gentlemen,
movie.
we're experiencing technical difficulties. I don't know what's happening with the camera. Yeah.
Next, you're going to say you don't like Howard the Duck or fucking Monster Squad.
Don't even get her started. Get the fuck out of here.
I like
Get
Howard
the
the
fuck
Duck.
out of here. Don't get her started. Don't get her started.
Bro,
The Goonies?
Don't get her started.
I tolerate
Lost Boys?
Wait, hold on. She used to say
The
she
Lost
tolerates.
Boys, that is so gay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh! Get out of here!
And they're
Blasphemy!
Larry heard him.
I need a gummy. I need a fucking gummy. Holy shit.
I need stronger alcohol.
This is bullshit.
I'm set.
Hey, Tim, you want a gummy?
You gonna have Susan drive it over to me?
Fuck, you're gonna have to after that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in the chat room, I apologize for my wife's shitty lack in her taste for movies because she grew up in a convent in the middle of fucking Kentucky and didn't know what TV was until she was 20. And she doesn't know what movies were until she met me.
related.
Her and who?
Her and Kat.
Probably.
Fucking bullshit.
Go, hey, you go at you want to know? You want to know 100% if they are? Go up them 7 little stairs over there and be like, "Hey, Kat, what's my most favorite movie that you don't like?" And she'll tell you. And I'm telling you right now, it's the exact same thing she'd say.
What's the one movie you don't like?
Oh, his wife absolutely despises the Monster Squad.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
I'm just saying, they're guaranteed to be related. I guarantee you go ask her that right now.
She's working.
Ellen's the same way.
Yeah,
They're constantly saying, "Hey, have you seen this movie?" No.
I
He's like, "No,
literally-
the greatest movies of all time." She's like, "Never seen."
I literally tried to, when she said, I was talking about Monster Squad, and she was like, "That sounds stupid." And I did the joke. I was like, "Man, wait a minute. Now, back in the day, we used to talk about nards. That meant your privates." And I did the whole scene with Wolfman's got nards. And she was like, "That's not funny."
Tyler,
I almost divorced her. I almost did.
Tyler, do you get the video I sent in the other day?
The video you sent me the other day?
The video of the 3 greatest movies from the 80s.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space, absolutely a great flick.
I'm looking for it. Hang on. You might need. Did you send it to me privately or is it in the group chat?
Actually, I think you just sent it to us.
I might have just sent it to you guys. Let me see here.
Yeah, I think you sent it to the group. I don't. I do want to come. I do want to talk about that one. That's for sure.
I saw an update today. Oh, that's awesome. He's doing better 13 minutes ago. I did see a post today that they asked Lou Diamond Phillips a certain little question, and he confirmed it along with the backing of Emilio. Young Guns 3 will be coming out soon.
What?
They're getting ready to start filming.
Hell yeah.
How are they going to pull that one?
They've got him. They got Emilio, Christian Slater, and Lou Diamond Phillips returning so far.
Yeah, and they're in talks with other people.
Yep, yep. Here you go. I'm sending it, Tyler.
All right, go
I already
ahead.
sent it.
They won't. They'll only be able to use one hand with the guns.
Let's see.
The other hands will have a cane in them.
Yep,
No,
I got it.
That'll probably be a good movie, though.
Hey, Alexis. Here you go. This is top 3 memorable movie intros. Here you go. I'm turning the volume down because we did. Well, I don't want to get dinged by anybody, and it's like a 3-minute video. So.
Damn, I love that fucking song, dude.
Damn, now I want. Yeah.
Love that. Yeah.
Now I want to watch Lost Boys. Fuck. Do I even own that?
I do.
I do.
I think I do.
You fucking better.
And of course, here's this one. Why is there no music on this one?
It doesn't start with music.
Oh, you notice it's
It
the
doesn't
second.
start music until right at the end of the intro.
Yeah, you notice this is the second Richard Donner film for the '80s that everybody loves. Lost Boys, Goonies.
He also did
Like
Superman.
He also did
all
Superman.
the John, just like all the John Hughes movies that were so popular.
What's this one?
That's still.
It's still Goonies.
Well, I know I skip ahead. Shit.
Because you're an idiot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Just let it play.
Not touching it. Oh.
Yes.
I mean, even the intro to this fucking movie's awesome. Setting up the feel and everything, dude.
This had some good music to it too.
They did. They blew it.
Kick him in the nards.
Wolfman don't have nards.
Wolfman got nards.
There's a mummy in my closet.
Mummy in my closet. I might end the show early. Go watch fucking Lost Boys now. Young Guns, more like old guns. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. All right. Did anybody see the news article? Who was it? Was it Tim or was it Sage that said it?
Maximum Overdrive was a great fucking soundtrack.
Dude, it was all AC/DC. Of course it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You literally had all fucking AC/DC for a song, for the soundtrack. That was it. Literally. It could have
So there are rumors that they are thinking about redoing Maximum Overdrive, not changing anything, but because of CGI and how good everything's gotten, they think that they can make it better, but keep the same storyline.
Damn.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not. I mean, they did it, and they did it better than the original. I mean, don't get me wrong, the original's still good,
I don't think it's better than the original, but
In certain places, it's kind of like well, here's a Pepsi, here's a Coke type of thing.
Oh yeah, can you imagine them making Maximum Overdrive into 3D?
that'd be sick
That
as
could be
fuck.
badass. That could be cool.
Have a truck come crashing through.
Oh,
Right into your fucking lap.
Now, what article were you talking about?
all right, the gun that was dropped off at Chicago's buyback.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I don't mean to change the subject, but this pisses me off. Okay, for those of you who don't know what a gun buyback is, it's where you drop off the gun and the city decides, oh, we're gonna be pussies, send your guns in, we'll give you money. You drop your gun off and they buy the gun off you. Normally they buy it off you for like $100. That's it. They fucking rip you off. I don't know if this has happened anywhere else, but in Chicago they had a gun buyback program where one of the guns that was purchased in that buyback was used in a crime later on. The serial number matched up to a gun that Chicago has supposedly taken,
Destroyed.
Yeah.
So, my question is, Chicago, what the fuck are you doing?
It's Chicago.
Yeah. You weren't corrupt. You're not corrupt, but a gun that was bought back and supposedly destroyed or supposed to be destroyed is back out on the streets and committing crimes again.
Uh-huh.
How did it get back out there?
So,
How many more are out there?
yeah. Let's see.
Huh.
Oh, shit. My mother's wanting to watch Netflix. Hang on, I gotta send this. I gotta send a text. My mother's wanting to watch it. Why don't you want to watch my show? Why don't you want to watch us? We're not doing anything stupid yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Their mom wants to watch.
We actually did right as soon as we started the show. We let Tyler stay on.
Well, let me.
Oh!
Man, that feels better already.
Welcome to the Best Damn Podcast.
I am your host,
Dr. Sage.
Dr. Sage. And tonight we're going to be talking about the Chicago buyback of the guns and how one just escaped out of nowhere. I mean, it walked free and ended up back on the streets and committed a crime all by itself.
Weird.
Does anybody have any idea how that could happen?
But I thought guns were the problem, not people.
Well, I mean, supposedly this gun just kind of escaped on its own. I mean,
so you mean to tell me that guns aren't? It's the people.
it had to have been a person to let the gun out of lockup.
Weird.
And somebody didn't destroy it like it was
But the
supposed to.
politicians always say it's the guns.
Unless the gun was able to reassemble itself after it was destroyed.
Hang on.
Holy shit. Can they do that?
I'm not going to show my buddy because I know YouTube and Facebook. Hey,
Yeah, we can't show this.
Do you grow legs? No, you don't.
Damn, Tyler, I was just playing. You ain't got to disappear forever.
Do you?
I'm still here, just
Do
backstage.
you have arms? No arms. Can you talk yourself out of places? No, it's not talking to me. I got nothing else.
Hey, Tim, I think somebody's breaking into your stash.
Yeah. It's smart, man. Turn the bag on the side and tip it out. No, he was trying to rip a bigger hole in the bag. You want one? You won't like it, but here you go.
What's he wanting?
Since the gun was already turned on or in, is supposed to be destroyed, wouldn't that be classified as a ghost gun? Well, no, because they were
maybe.
No, because the cops were able to check the serial number on the gun and see that it had been turned in to be destroyed. So since it still has a serial number on it, it's not considered a ghost gun.
All right, so here's what we know about the whole situation. Back in December 2023, they were doing a gun buyback at St. Sabrina Church in Auburn, Gresham, where they got hundreds of guns. They were exchanging them for gift cards. For fuck's sakes, gift cards. You're gonna turn your gun in for a gift? Oh, I gotta get my wife.
Here's your Walmart gift card.
Here's your Walmart. Here's your Starbucks gift card. There you go.
No, what that is people who are fucking stealing other people's guns and turning them in for the gift card.
Well,
is what it was. It was probably like a one of those like vanilla gift cards, like a Visa vanilla gift card.
One of the guns at the buyback went missing. It was a Glock. Fast forward a couple months later, a 16-year-old boy had been allegedly pulling on car handles on South Shore about 5 miles from the church. When the police found him, he had the exact gun on him. So
you did a buyback, but you weren't paying attention to the guns, and somebody was able to just go and steal it back. Good call.
I'm going to be honest with you. If I was at a gun buyback, I'd probably steal some guns myself.
You know what I don't like? So what is one of the most, if not the absolute most popular handgun in the States?
9.
No. By who?
Smith & Wesson.
Oh, handgun? Ruger?
Glock.
Glock 40s usually.
Doesn't matter the caliber, just the maker. So what are politicians doing? They are wanting to pass a bill to ban Glocks.
They'll never do it because most police carry Glocks.
Yep.
My question is, it's not the fucking gun.
Mm-mm.
It's the fucking people. You keep making stronger and more, I think, corrupt laws because our Second Amendment says you have the right to bear arms. So you continue to make these tougher. The only thing you're doing is you're making us right here, the ones who abide by the gun laws, you make us illegal. The ones who are out there with guns illegally shooting and doing all the crooked shit, you know what? They're doing that and not really giving a fuck about the laws as is. So making it tougher isn't scaring them. They're still doing it. Now, if you want to fucking make a harsher punishment and be like, okay, well, fuck it, go away for 20 years, they might think a little bit more. But that's not what you're doing. Punish criminals, leave us the fuck alone. Or make them really think. Make it to where it's, as long as you go through your background check, you do your fucking shit like you're supposed to, let us fucking carry conceal. Stop fucking jumping on our ass and, oh, well, now you got to get this insurance. Oh, you got to have this. And because if they're sitting there thinking, fuck, you know what? I'm going to rob this dude, but he might be armed. Maybe they'll back off. Well, let us pop the motherfuckers. Well, that might send a message. Just saying.
Well,
hey, you know what they used to do back in the day? The people that used to steal, they used to fucking cut their hands off.
Some countries still do it.
Yeah. You know what?
And they don't allow
carry a gun. You want to be a criminal? You can't shoot without a fucking hand.
And they don't allow you disability because that's your fault.
Yeah.
I can see Kim Jong-un doing that shit.
I mean, look, let me remind everybody here. We had a bullshit fucking assault weapons ban, which we don't even have access to assault weapons here in Illinois.
Not yet, but we might soon.
I hope so. Literally.
Supposed to be the votes on it at the end of June.
Hopefully. Literally. 2023. They banned them. How many fucking mass shootings happened? Oh, they don't want to classify them as mass shootings because only one person got hit. But if I recall, there was a fucking Juneteenth celebration where 19 people got shot, 1 died, and Pritzker said it was fake news. That happened in Chicago, you fat fucker! You don't want to say it was happening because it makes you look bad and it proves You done fucked up.
Testify.
Oh, I testify.
Can you say it louder for the people in the back?
That's what I was going to say.
People in the back, raise your hands. I tell you right now. Let me tell you about Peoria one night. We got done doing a show. 9 people got shot.
Hey,
Oh.
what's he kind of reminding you of right now?
Send your donations. Send your donations to the church. Oh, I swear, we stop it evil. We spread, we fight.
Sage can't even look at the camera right now.
Sage Nancy, what's wrong with you, brother? Raise your hand in the air.
Damn!
God created Samuel Colt so he can give us guns.
I have a whole jar of dams.
Oh, Jason Kluge got his damn plan out on. Oh, praise Jesus and Sam Winston. Oh, yeah.
He's like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I'm leaving.
He's like, okay, I should have just said I'm fighting the final night tonight.
Tyler does lost the clues.
Send your donations to the church today. And I swear to God, a child will eat and have access to a shotgun by the end of the day. Oh, Lord Jesus, amen. Praise the Lord. Sam Newton. Sam
What was
Newton.
that one comedian watching the fucking TV and the infomercial come on and the lady says for $1.70 a day we can feed these children. Shit, tell me where. I'm going with you.
Televangelists are so fun to make fun of. For $1, you can help these poor starving children. Well, why don't you give them some of the fucking gum out of your purse there, Kathy Jenkins? Fuck.
Tyler, you got to sell the little packets of the holy water.
Yeah.
You know, the miracle spring water.
Oh, Lord Jesus, if you send $1 donation today, we'll give you a complimentary mineral spring water right from the sauna. It's been blessed. And you can put that on your gun, you can put that on your testicles, you can put that on Lord Jesus, all say amen. Oh, the Holy Ghost sponge me right now. Tell me to shut the fuck up because I can't breathe.
Dear Lord, why am I in hell? I thought I lived a good life. You remember that episode on your podcast where you made fun of... Got it.
You remember the South Park episode where they introduced Starvin' Marvin and they went to Sally Struthers' little hut and she's
yeah, she was like Jabba the Hutt.
They got all this food and they're all like,
my buddy Mike just messaged me and said, dude, I'll send you money, just shut the fuck up.
we passing the offering plate tonight, my friends. Just make sure you give what you can give.
Yeah, the creators of South Park are definitely on that fucking bus down. The shit they come up with.
Fucking Trey Parker, my fuck.
Oh my God. But they're geniuses. They really are. Sometimes they hit a topic where I'm like, I don't want to hear about this.
Dude, I just saw like the fucking advertiser for the new season getting ready to hit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
But then there's a lot of times where they hit that like solid, you can't help but laugh.
Dude, the worst one I thought was it the Centipede?
Oh,
The human centipede.
Oh, dude. Ooh, I saw that episode and I was like, you know what, man? I think I got to turn this off. I don't know if I can watch this.
The biggest episode this season is they're going to talk about Diddy. So you can just imagine where that's going.
Yeah.
Oh God. Do I eat the sushi or the squid? What did you say?
The whole town's going to be covered in
baby oil.
Baby oil, Vaseline. You know, Randy's going to be like, I'm harboring all this Vaseline. Do you know how many people have literally walked up to me and been like, so you're a Mormon, right? I'm like, yeah. Did South Park actually get it correct with your religion? Well,
They're not wrong.
They're not, no. There's some things even I, as a Mormon, go, what in the fuck? That don't make sense.
I mean, how many wives are you supposed to have?
I can barely handle the motherfucking one I have now. Leave me alone.
The baby oil will be the new secret ingredient for Chef's chocolate salty balls.
Chef hasn't been on the show in years.
Yeah, he hasn't been on the show since
well,
like
you know.
Isaac Hayes died. No, he
No
quit the show.
No, before that.
Yeah, he
No
quit the
time
show
better
because
to
they
bring him back.
Because they ripped on Scientology, and he was a
they ripped on
Scientologist.
Scientology too much, and
Yeah.
he was like, I'm done. Because remember, they brought him back and they used voice clips, and he was like, with that cult, that was literally almost Scientology. And it's like, Isaac Hayes ain't coming back. That's for damn sure.
I just can't buy into the ones that really are fucking hard up and into Scientology.
I don't get Scientology. I don't get it. Like, what is?
It's not for some people to get.
Is somebody in here? Is somebody in here a Scientologist? Is somebody in here the Scientologist?
Basically, let's just say that it's a religion that was started by a fiction writer.
Kind of like.
What's the
Bubba? Let's not go back to Wednesday.
Not doing
what
it.
was the lady from King of Queens?
Leia Marini.
Yeah.
Rachel.
No, Leah Remini.
Yeah,
Leah Remini.
She was hardcore Scientology, and then all of a sudden, she is devoting her life to exposing them motherfuckers.
Yep.
She had a series there for a while, and dude, they were following her ass. Like, she would be like, hey, I got cameras now, turn around, and you'd see them speed off. It's like, oh, she's going to end up fucking capped someday. I know it.
All right, dude. Well, look at Tom Cruise. He was big into it for a while. He
still is, isn't he?
He still is. He's the poster boy for it.
Oh, I didn't. I thought he kind of like blew it off or something.
No, dude, they fucking do everything for him.
Scientology.
They control your entire life.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
Tell you who you can and can't marry and all that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Scientology primarily believes in the concept of Theatans, immortal spiritual beings residing in human bodies who have experienced numerous past lives, some of which were lived on Earth and others in galaxies. These Theatans are believed to have a reactive mind formed from past traumas or engrams that can be removed through a process called auditing.
Hey, Sage, I got it.
Oh,
we're gonna bring back Maximum Destruction. Tim is gonna be our manager, and we're gonna walk right up to the fucking gates of Scientology and walk right through that fucking building.
So, according to Scientology, we're all affected. Our minds are affected by these Theatans.
No, my mind's not infected by anything, but what we already know is infected by.
My mind's infected with fucking bullshit.
It's infected by cicadas? What?
Ah!
It sucks.
Damn.
Oh, Lord Jesus, for only 20 cents, we'll get those spirits out of your body. I swear to God.
I'm going to make a $5 donation for someone to go and just doty whap Tyler.
Kermit says we're too poor to be.
I told Susan!
Right out the camera. Susan!
I'm so glad she's not here tonight. She would doty wrap. You fucking talking about $5? She doty whapped me for a Klondike bar. She doty whapped me the other night while I was trying to put the TV on the TV stand. Trying to walk in with the fucking TV.
I thought you were going to say she doty whapped you the other night when you were trying to get busy.
Hey, Will Height.
Does Tyler know what a doty is?
Did you say $5 to go at Tyler?
Yeah.
You have to doty whap him.
All right, I'm on my way.
I have so many questions right now.
There's no way she's going to. No way.
Tyler, shit.
If I see those van lights come on in Kluge's window, there's a problem.
If we see Amanda walk right next to you and sit down on the fucking your screen, I'm going to shit a brick.
Fuck, we've only got an hour left on the show.
Again.
If she leaves now, she'll make it in time.
Do y'all know what doty whapping somebody is?
That's when you smack them in the nuts, right?
No.
No.
What's Tony Wapping?
You
That's what I said,
with your
dude.
junk.
You what?
Yeah. Okay. So if you were standing here, I'd take my fucking junk and I'd slap you with it.
That's a doty whap.
That's a doty whap.
You have to have a dick to doty whap somebody.
Hey, Coogie, get your wife back on here.
That's why I said I have so
You
many
just said
questions.
never mind. She
That's
wants to
why
know if
whenever
tits
you were-
count.
She wants a discount.
No, if tits count.
Tits count.
I'll pay $5 for her to doty whap me with tits. Second thoughts of being a clue. Yeah, I'd rather spend my money on something else.
Now she's going to do it for free, dumbass.
Like that.
Oh,
That's why whenever Tyler was talking about his fucking wife doty whapping him the other day by carrying the TV, and I was like, does he know what a doty whap
if
is?
that's the fucking case, then she didn't doty whap me, but she fucking went to get out of the way and moved the door. And she fucking slammed her hand right in my nuts while I'm carrying this big 70-inch fucking TV, and I'm trying not to drop the one knee or drop the fucking TV. And what's her response? Walk it off. You'll be fine. Bitch, I'm not the one who just got fucking knuckle busted in the nuts. Well, I am.
Well, at least it wasn't moose knuckle busted.
That's not how Scientologists clear out fucking evil spirits from your body, bitch.
It might be.
Mr. Cruz, are you ready? Yep. Bam! Fucking Mike.
Well, the
Tyson.
way he was jumping up and down on Oprah's couch that one time.
Right?
All over
probably-
Katie Holmes, too.
Oh, Katie Holmes. Oh.
Tom Cruise used to
I'm
be
sorry,
one.
man. I think Katie did it for the money.
She
I don't
did.
want to wait for this life to be over.
Because at the time, what's their age difference? Like 20 years?
Yeah, 20 to 30 years.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's 30 years. Holy shit. Remember back when Tom Cruise used to be like one of the biggest actors in Hollywood? Everybody loved him, and now it's like,
Yeah, sure, I'll do a Mission Impossible every now and again.
yeah, I like car. My house payments due. I'll do a Mission Impossible. I'll do a Top Gun. Days of
His house payment's not due. He owns that shit.
Yeah, I'll pay tithing to the fucking Scientology church. Just let me do another fucking. Isn't that new Mission Impossible coming out this summer?
Yep. Supposed to be the final one. They changed the name to it too because of it.
I can't remember. The last Mission Impossible I thought was okay.
I stopped after the second one.
Say, I haven't seen any of them in fucking years.
I've seen the first one. First one's good. Second one was good, I thought. Third one I didn't really care for.
Say, I've only seen probably the first, or well, probably maybe 2 or 3 of them. I know at least 2 of them I've seen.
Just like what? 9 or so? They're like Fast and Furious movies. They just pop up randomly, and you're like, "Oh shit, that's still going on." I don't remember watching 5 or 6. I watched 4, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of burned down on Mission Impossible." AP's back. By the way, we do have Ask Dr. Sage coming up here in about 20 minutes, and Sage has actually got some serious questions tonight, looks like.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, ruh-roh, right?
Gotta put on my big boy pants.
I wonder if
I'm already wearing them.
All right, I want to play this real quick. This came up in our chat tonight, which is I want to play this. The valedictorian. Yeah, he's 5 years old, obviously, yes, but my God, someone just burned. You're not missing much, honest people.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah. This lady, this person burns their fucking. Just listen.
Who was regularly intoxicated during class this year. Thank you for using yourself as an example to teach students about the dangers of alcoholism. Being escorted by police out of school left a lasting impression. I hope that future students and staff learn from these examples. Thank you, class of 2019.
That is the whole speech.
This ain't the whole speech?
Fuck no,
No,
it's
that's not the whole speech.
She fucking buries like 6 people,
To my
dude.
counselor, thanks for teaching me to fend for myself.
There you go.
There
You
you
were always unavailable to my parents and I, despite appointments. Only in these past few weeks, with the award ceremonies and graduation coming up, did you begin making your appearance. And might I note, you expressed to me your joy in knowing that one of your students was valedictorian when you had absolutely no role in my achievements. To the staff in the main office, thank you for teaching me how to be resourceful. Your negligence to inform me of several scholarships until the day before they were due potentially caused me to miss out on thousands of dollars. When applying for a work permit, you repeatedly turned me away, despite confirming with my employer and parents that all my paperwork was filled correctly. I've had to escalate issues with staff to an assistant principal various times to reach any sort of solution. To the teacher who was regularly intoxicated during class this year. Thank you for using yourself as an example to teach students about the dangers of alcoholism. Being escorted by police out of school left a lasting impression. I hope that future students and staff learn from these examples. Thank you, class of 2019.
Now, I've got a question. Which faculty member or person involved in the whole entire thing that's happening right there at that moment was going to have balls to step up and stop that girl?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Nobody.
You didn't see nobody.
I think all they had to do was shut her mic off, and they didn't do that. So
No. And there are people out there who claim that the Department of Education shouldn't be shut down. Well, ask that girl. I'm sure she can explain why it should. Can you imagine? You're sitting there and you're listening to this and you're like, oh, I hope to God they're not talking about me. Oh, they're talking about Mr. Zuloff? Well, oh. At least you didn't narrow me down.
Oh, God damn it. I work in the front office. God damn it.
To the teacher who was drunk, oh, thank God I'm a janitor. I'm a janitor.
When I was in high school, my history teacher had a battle of cancer, and he was out of school for quite a bit. And they brought in a substitute who so happened to be a war veteran, so that was really cool. But he also used to be my dad's football coach back in the 70s. So I go home and I tell my dad, and I was like, oh, man, you ain't going to believe who my substitute's going to be while Mr. Parrish is out for a while. And I tell him, and he says, when you go to school tomorrow, and he walks in and he sits down, get up, walk up to his desk, pick up his coffee cup, take a sniff of it, and put it right back down. Okay. I walked into class the next day. I walked over and I said, good morning, Mr. Himbro. I go, I set it down. He goes, been talking to your dad? Sit the fuck down. But he was fucking cool because we'd start doing curriculum, and like all of a sudden, dude, you'd see the little like twink in his eye, and he just started talking about a fucking actual real life personal thing he had to do in the war, and that was the rest of our class every single fucking day for months until Mr. Parrish came back. We'd get a little bit of the curriculum, and we got all about real life Mr. Himbro being in the fucking wars and shit.
That's awesome.
There is no better fucking way to learn history than somebody who's lived it and can tell it to you right to your face, and you believe you're sitting there watching it happen.
Wow.
So yes, alcoholics in school trying to teach children sometimes might be a good thing.
Dude, I had one. And he was one of the best fucking teachers you could have.
All right, what's your and chat room get involved? I already see two coming in. I want to hear you guys' worst teacher. I'm not going to share mine because everybody knows mine.
Oh shit!
What the fuck? Go ahead, Sage.
Oh, I'm not going to mention his. Actually, I will because he's dead now. But his name was Mr. Joplin, and he was old school, this and that. But he would have his coffee cup and a bottle of liquor in his cabinet drawer or his desk drawer, and about this much coffee, about that much liquor.
Yep.
Every day, all day long, and he was a math teacher. So we learned a little bit about math, and then later on in the day, he was also the history teacher.
Oh shit!
So he wouldn't teach us straight out of the book. He would teach us based off of his knowledge of history. So we would start with the book, and then it would go into more of his knowledge and stuff like that he learned older knowledge.
Jay, do you have a funny teacher's story?
So yeah, that's all my story.
That's it. I had one of the greatest damn teachers. And he was fucking crazy, dude. Like, he would say off the wall shit to get our attention if our class was wilding out or anything. And one day we were sitting there and we weren't listening to him. We were just being fucking crazy. And he goes, "Hey, strapped on spelled backwards is no parts, right?" And the whole class shut the fuck up. And yeah, it was definitely Skeletor. Yes, that's a drop mic.
Oh,
it got me.
That's how you posted it. Because I see like Chloe's like, "Will height." Mo's like, "What?" Mo says she had a teacher in Japan got caught drinking and had sex with a student.
Whoa.
Oh.
You do know that Raven is not in here, and she didn't yell because she on her boyfriend. So,
yeah, it's probably a pizza party over there,
right?
She's probably like, "Hey, I'm going on the rig here in a few weeks." Because didn't Skeletor say he goes on the rig like what, next week or something?
The 18th.
Couple days or something.
What the fuck?
Apparently the 18th, I guess. Yeah, so it's all the way up top. But
Rachel pepperoni.
What?
See, there it is.
Oh, so she is.
Watching Ninja Turtles and they're eating pepperoni pizza, and he's got a dick in his ass.
Oh my God, Bubba! What about you? Do you have anything?
Well, I mean, when I went to Southeast, what was he? I think he was assistant principal.
Southeast.
He went by
Southeast.
His name was Jack Joyner, and he was well known that he had a bottle of Jack Daniels in his drawer, so everyone called him Jack Daniels Joyner. And he would sign, like, I had I don't know, like a Demerit or whatever the hell they called him, and he literally signed that on it, Jack Daniels Joyner, and I about shit.
He drove to work with a fence on his. That's fucking awesome.
You've got to be like a special kind of fucking stone to drive to work with a fence still in your car.
On your car.
On the car, in the car. I don't know. Fuck. I'm surprised Skeletor has not said. All he said is that she had a nice ass booty. That's it. Corey says our ag teacher would let us drink moonshine as long as you made him a cocktail too.
Jesus.
We would put it in Sunny D or Mountain Dew balls. Yeah,
I think that's fair.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Sharing is caring.
I had a lawyer that they called Six Pack Jack because he was an alcoholic, but he was a damn good lawyer. He was a public defender, actually. When I was 18 years old, I got pulled over in Ashland, Illinois. And after I was done with the 2 cops that had me pulled over, I ended up in jail with 24 traffic tickets.
Oh shit!
I got out. I got out of jail the next morning, and I drove straight back to my hometown. Walked right into Jack's office, and I threw the stack on the fucking desk, and he just goes, "Fuck you do?" And I said, "I honestly I don't know, but there they are." Goes through them all, and he goes like this. He goes, "You'll get that one." Threw the rest on the fucking floor. I go to court that fucking week. Walk up to the deal, and he walks in, he takes all of them, drops them on the desk of the judge, and says, "You're only going to give him that one right there." And he says, "Jack, are you drunk right now?" "No, I'm just really hungover, but you're only going to give him that one right there." I walked out of there with 1 ticket. I paid fucking $500. I'll tell you off air the tickets I got because I don't need any type of incriminating bullshit. Which,
Right.
in reality, I didn't have anything they claimed, but oh my god. The Six Pack Jack was like the greatest public defender in Cass County.
I'll be right back.
I gotta make sure my mom is not watching before I say this, but here we go. My high school was connected to a bowling alley / bar. Oh fuck!
What the
fuck kind of
connected to a bowling alley?
What?
Where'd you go to school?
I won't tattle on the teachers that had them drink with their meals since they don't tattle on us for smoking cigarettes.
Had to have been a small town.
Had to be.
Really small.
The fucked up thing about Lanphier is that one of the security officers is now... Also, they need to go to Pedo Dino Island. Okay, we'll remember that once they start doing that. I don't think my mom is watching, but this one time...
That band camp?
The band camp. I knew somebody was going to say that. I used to go get a liter of Pepsi and mix a...
I know what you were thinking, Sage. I know where you were going.
Actually, you know what? I want to hear where he was going.
No, I'm not doing it.
One time in band camp, Tyler shoved a.
You were smuggling.
I used to go get a bottle of Pepsi from the Pepsi machine. Get like a couple of those little party bottles you get at the gas station, those little party bottles of Jack Daniels. Mix them in. That's how I got through high school. I didn't care about high school. High school was a horrible time, and I'm not going to explain why. Everybody probably knows it, but I think one time I actually ratted myself out. They were like, "Why are you always carrying a bottle of Pepsi or Mountain Dew? There's alcohol in there." I'm pretty sure they knew, because one time they were like, the resource officer's like, "Let me see that bottle of Pepsi." It was a fresh, brand new one. I just opened to take a swig out. I'm like, "Here you go." He took a smell of it. He's like, "Okay." As I'm walking off, I'm like, "Oh, that was fucking close, man. Oh, God." He got me 5 minutes later. I would have got a call. "Mr. Witt, your son is sloshed."
Snookered.
You would have been sloshed from just a little bottle of
Hey, I was like
a shooter.
I was 16, 17. I didn't build
Fucking
myself
weak
up
ass
like that.
bitch.
Shit, by then I was already
16
counting
or
down
17.
fucking booze and Mad Dog and Red Dog and all kinds of fucking
Back
shit.
then, it was Old English and Red Dog.
Oh, shit. You guys remember fucking Budweiser had Bad Frog?
Oh, yeah.
They had Bad Frog beer. That was bad. That was so bad.
And then, of course, we had our MD 2020 and our Boones.
And all the different ices.
Yep. Bud
Oh,
Ice.
fuck.
Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah.
Natty Ice.
All different types of ices.
It was Aftershock and Avalanche, wasn't it?
Oh,
Well, yeah, there was those, but I remember the ice beers. Because you used to be able to get the ice beers cheap as shit, and Bud Ice and fucking Natty
Beware
Ice.
of the penguins.
Oh,
I always loved Red Dog because if someone said if you turn the logo upside down, it looked like Batman was eating out Catwoman. And still to this day, that's stuck in my fucking head.
Yep. You should be able to get a case of Red Dog for $9.95 at Dunlap Court in Jacksonville back then.
Yep. What was it called, Will Height? What was it called again?
Which one?
Red
The one with
Dog.
The logo looks like Red Dog.
Red Dog.
So everybody can see what it looks like. It looks like, yeah.
If you turn
Yeah,
it
it looks
upside
like, yeah.
down, it looks like Batman is going to town.
I'll tell you all. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't know about this. Hang on.
You didn't?
No, I didn't know about this.
Like a half pizza.
There it is. Batman just going to town.
Yeah.
Muff Dave.
So
That's
dirty.
taking
Yet so
pussy a little too literally there.
I got caught smoking oregano in the bathroom in high school. Told them it was for my allergies.
What? You listened to the Adam Sandler CD and took it to heart.
Where did you take a subway to? And you go, hey buddy, I'm not your friend, guy.
Dude,
Adam Sandler, his whole skit on one of his albums about the talking goat. That is one of the funniest fucking things. I swear to God. Like,
how did he almost go to jail for drinking Bud Ice?
Hey, Bud Ice will make you do some fucked up shit.
That's like Four Loko.
Oh my
get that
I
shit.
sent a video of an idiot that drank a Four Loko after so many
Dude,
years.
the way that I looked at it
bring
is
that up here in
Four
a minute,
Loko is what to that generation what our MD 2020 was.
Yeah.
And now they're making Four Locos that are before they were just 12%. Now they're making them 14%. So it's like, what the fuck?
So here's apparently the high school that April went to. Yeah, I can see it. There's the school, and then there's the bowling alley connected to it.
I'll be damned.
Holy shit.
Dude, I got a funny story. For my sister's birthday, she wanted to go, for her 21st birthday, she wanted to go to, what is that place? Fast Eddie's down in Alton. And I had just gotten back from the military, and Four Loko had just come out. I didn't know what this was. I did not know what it was.
Found out
I
real quick,
bought.
didn't you?
Oh, I found out. I found out real quick. I just
Brandon
thought
found
that
out.
must be an energy drink. You know? Okay, I'll grab.
Yeah,
Four Loko.
it's an energy drink.
Oh, yeah, it
You
is.
crash like a motherfucker too.
I literally bought 4 of them, chugged 2, and my sister's like, you know, that's alcoholic energy drink, right? I'm like, what? How much is in here? Enough to fuck you over. By the time we left Fast Eddie's, I got in the car. I'm just, oh fuck, I ain't driving. Sister got to drive. She's like, my fucking birthday. You should have thought about. She goes to my brother. You drive. He's get halfway back between Greenfield and Alton, and I just barfed all over the backseat of that fucking car, man.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I did not know a Four Loko was an alcoholic drink. But
What'd you eat at Fast Eddie's?
the shrimp.
Yeah, seafood and Four Locos.
Yeah.
Not good, not good.
No, not
God
my
damn you,
finest
Corey.
moment. What Corey do?
He's right. I just looked at it, you fucker.
You didn't know that either?
You didn't know that?
I didn't pay attention
What?
to it. I see it like a motherfucker, though.
The Bulls logo, if you turn it upside down, it looks like a robot is violating a crab.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Like hardcore, too.
Got it all fucking spread open and shit.
All right, hang on a minute. Let me bring up this video that.
There it is.
Yep, there it is.
Bend over and spread them, girl. Show me. Oh, sorry. It's like a pissed off fucking robot, too. Take it! Take it!
Robot having sex with a crab. Poor Mr. Krabs.
Just need some cheesy ass porno music now.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Just play some Long John Silver's music. There you go.
Oh, man.
All right, here you go. Here's the video Tim was talking about a minute ago.
Earlier today, while I was there, I saw one of these.
those are
I
good.
haven't had one of these probably since I was like a teenager. It's been years. And I thought like, oh, what the heck? You know, I'll just
You
get
haven't
one.
had that
one just for nostalgic purposes. So let's see
That's a
what
new
this
flavor.
tastes like. Let's see if it brings back memories.
Drink some fucking old E. I love the
I was at the
cocaine
store.
on his fucking nose.
You say he hasn't had that one. That's a new flavor.
Did they like change Four Locos flavor or something like that? Because it was like they changed
No,
it.
they just made some new flavors.
Well, there was a lot of heat that they were going to take it away because it was a lot of people were wilding out on it. But the problem is, you took it away, they were just going to drink some other shit. It was just popular. It's all back to that fucking, well, let's get rid of Glocks because all this. No, just because it's popular doesn't mean that's the problem.
Yeah, they were going to take it away. Instead, they added more alcohol to it.
Yeah, it made sense.
Because it was 12%. Now they make it 14%.
I like how bars now are selling alcohol that have THC infused into them.
Tim, that's the one I was telling you
want you to
about.
mellow out.
That used to be around here back in the day called Bad Frog.
Yeah. Is it good? Are you guys gonna make fun of me for saying I used to drink Natty Ice?
No, because I used to drink
No?
the shit out of Natty Ice and Keystone every fucking week.
But I just think it's funny because you hand me an old Natty Ice, I'll drink it. You hand me a Natty Light, I'm going to chuck that motherfucker. I can't stand Natty Light. I don't know why. I don't know why it is.
Natty's awesome.
I don't know what my uncle is obsessed with Natty Light. That's his beer of choice. Is a Natty Light.
I had uncles that would drink Milwaukee's Best.
Whoa. Now
Now
you're fighting demons right there.
My ex-mother-in-law used to drink that shit like case a day. Seriously.
And you see an old man or an old woman walking out of a beer store and they're carrying the fucking Beast or some old Red, you just stay the fuck away from them. Let them have their fucking beer.
Yeah.
Old English.
My great uncle Joe used to drink Old Style. He used to drink that shit. And I drank it a few years ago on an old show, and I'm like, how the fuck did he keep this shit down? It's worse than the fucking pickled quail eggs. But, yeah, well, it also sat in my car for a long time. But he loves Natty Light so much, he bought a brand new Jeep. Or not a brand new Jeep. He bought a Jeep from a guy up in Idaho. Drove it back. It needed a paint job. He painted it Natty Light can colors. That's how much he loves Natty Light. He calls it the Natty Mobile.
Does he call himself the Natty Daddy?
Oh.
Don't give him any ideas, Sage. He's probably watching.
Natty Daddy. That should be on the tire cover for the spare tire. On the back.
The Natty Daddy.
But yeah, I never thought I would see the day where you could go to a bar in Springfield and get a can of alcohol that's got THC infused into it.
Steak.
Well, hey, they make helium beer too.
Yeah, nitrogen infused.
Yep.
I've never tried the nitrogen infused shit.
I want to get the helium beer so I can sound all chipmunk like.
I've been drinking my beer all day.
Sage is well versed in the natty ways.
Oh,
I drank some Natty in my day.
I drank Old Style once, but that shit got chucked.
My beer of choice is Bush.
Bush Light, baby.
Two
No,
Bushes.
that's why. I just regular Bush. I used to not like it, but a friend of mine, he was a Vietnam vet, dude fucking always had, that's what he drank was Bush, and he was always offering a beer, and every now and then I'd take one, but
I'm gonna take a guess. I think I know
I got
what.
used to it.
I'm gonna take a guess. I think I know what Sage's beer of choice is, because plastered all over behind him. What about you, Klug?
That's the
Actually, I
beer I
prefer not to drink beer because I just don't like the taste of it. I stick with the hard liquor.
Well, if you had a choice to drink a beer, what would it be? Because I know you drank beer one time.
I've drank it multiple times, but
What was it? It was Miller or something.
Come on,
No.
come on, Clue. Come on, Clue.
Bud.
Bud, yeah.
Oh, don't drink the Bud. Drink the PBR. or the Bush Latte.
I drink Bud.
Yeah, we know there's a lot of things wrong with you.
But Budweiser tastes like gasoline.
Okay, no, I've tasted gasoline, and Budweiser just does not taste like gasoline.
Yeah, and Bubba's face looks like a fucking toilet, so get over it, Bubba. I can throw it back at you too, dude.
Damn.
All right,
Damn, I would not have compared his face to a toilet. That's
gotta
rude.
I was gonna laugh when it was
His looks like a
Bubba just sits there and nut and straight dick kick you, you know?
his looks like a toilet because he's got that fucking Cardinals hat on.
Oh, here we go. You had to. I knew when you said Budweiser tastes like shit. I knew you were making a shot at the Cardinals, and here he is.
I wouldn't have made that if you'd have kept your mouth shut.
Oh.
Now, how's Rizzo doing? Oh yeah, that's right. He got traded mid-season because he sucked that fucking bad. Your supposed Wonder Boy.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he started. Hey, he started. He started it. We talk about
Rizzo still ain't got a team right now. No one assigned him.
Well, yeah, because he wouldn't even go back to the Cubs. They can't even afford him.
Hey, Amanda.
Back to the Cubs.
Yeah,
It's called kicking him in his Jimmy junk now.
yeah.
The Jimmy Junk. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I gotta ask.
Here's my street t-shirt.
The
Says,
element.
the element of confusion.
I gotta ask, Amanda. What's your beer choice?
Really don't drink as much.
Well, April here likes Kool-Aid and Everclear. That's why they call it Purple Passion. All right, I gotta know because Jay's the one who'd be the one I don't know about. What's your beer choice, dude?
My beer of choice.
This is gonna be good.
I don't even remember the fucking name of it.
Say, I don't really see Jay drinking too much beer. I know he does every now and then, like down here. But it's usually a Bud Light.
Bud Light, man.
All right, so it's expensive as fuck, and there's only one place in town that I can find it. So Bud Light, I've had Natty that I like, but if I had to have my choice,
Oh yeah, they got that at that one restaurant. I was out there on the west end. I can't think of the name of it.
Belgian beer.
you can get it at Trish and Mary's in Vinegar Hill Mall.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Benny's don't sell it.
What?
Benny's Depot here by the mall don't sell it.
I didn't see it in Benny's. So when the wife is, because that's part of the Conn's family who she works with, when they have an event, I go into Trish and Mary's and I'll buy a beer or two.
There's a restaurant across the street from the Corner Pub or whatever. There on the west end, West Isles, and it's they sell like sushi. They got other stuff there too, but they sell that beer.
Yeah, no shit, Miller Lakes, you go to jail. It also causes you to lose the fucking prosthetic you were going to give Sage.
I also love doing ghost walks because I'll walk in there and buy one.
Let's see. There was one beer I tried once. It was actually pretty good.
Matter of fact, Tyler, I tried to get you to fucking try it.
Did you?
When we were at Trish and Mary's, you wouldn't.
It's good. It's got a good strawberry flavor.
Being a little bit, he was like, strawberry beer. I was like, it's fucking Belgium. They know what they're doing.
Like a Blue Moon. I love Blue Moon.
I'll try it. I promise try it next time.
I also really like Shock Top.
Here's a beer I've tried. I can't find it, but I actually tried it. It was really good. Now, I was already drunk when I bought this. I saw the name. And I was like, this gotta be funny, but it's gotta taste like shit. And I took it home. It wasn't that bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to the beer I really wish I could find And I'm pretty sure you can find it, but you can't find it in Jacksonville. Moose Drool. This is actual beer.
Ew.
You might want to check County Market's Pick 6 or Benny's Depot as well.
I haven't tried Benny's, but County Market didn't have it.
You might have to milk a moose knuckle to get that.
Yeah.
That's why I brought this up. I knew someone was going to make some jokes. It's actually pretty good.
Okay, someone's got to read the ingredients on that because that doesn't.
This is one of my favorites.
All right, let me bring up what Timmy got.
I got hooked on this for quite a while.
I actually have some local brews or from beer from local breweries that I want Tim to try.
There we go.
I got hooked on this for quite a while.
Oh, the Amberbach. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I did probably a good 3 to 5 month binger with that.
I don't think I've ever tried that one.
It's fucking glorious.
It is glorious. There's no better word for that.
Drink that stuff.
Is it really smooth?
Individual.
You can't drink it because of a certain individual?
Yep. Down in Texas and has his own show. And that's all he kept talking about was this. And every time when I look at that or hear about it, it fucking reminds me of him.
I used to drink Michelob Ultra once in a while.
Piece of shit.
For when you want a low-calorie beer.
Of course you look. Shut up, Skelly! When I drank, it was Coors and McDark. I drank so much Blue Moon at the Fat Ass 5K, now it gives me heartburn.
Blue Moon's good beer.
It's good. I still like Blue Moon.
See, that Shock Top's that orange flavored beer.
Yeah, that's not too bad once in a while.
Good.
Just to remind you guys on how much I drink, I still got a bottle of wine that's not open yet.
What kind of wine?
Buy it.
A month.
And I also like some summer shandy from time to time too.
Yeah, that's not bad either. Once the great
and wild cherry Pepsi. Oh, trouble.
Once in a great while, I'll go into Benny's and I'll get me a couple of different Canadian brews. Moosehead Lager beer's a really good one too.
Yes, Skeletor, it very well is.
No, he's not on Ray's show, is he?
No. In the chat room, he was.
So Jake pulled him off.
That whore needs a dick put in his ass. Probably already has.
Then Skelly, you're right. That is that one.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he put one in his own ass. Took a picture.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Send it to somebody.
I sent a picture of an icicle dildo to Tyler and told him, "Here you go. Have Susan put it in." He's like, "We'll send that to TJ."
I'm still.
I didn't think we were mentioning names. Goddamn.
Sorry.
Well, hi.
Skelly said I volunteered to show that bitch how it is. Messing with my boys. Much love, Skelly. Much love.
Skelly, we've had this conversation. You're not dropping a nuclear warhead until I tell you to.
AP says, don't remind me, Sage.
Well, you weren't the only one he sent that picture to.
Hey, so before we get to Ask
Dear Carla,
should we bring up the it's one event basically at two places that got set up and confirmed 100% today?
What's that?
So
well, I still got to get to the pinfall card as well.
The 22nd, the 22nd of this month be Tuesday. From 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., we have both McAllister's locations.
Ooh.
Both of them. So that way, when we do the radio and we advertise, we don't have to worry about saying West Styles or Dirksen. We got both locations, same time. Doesn't matter which one you go to, dine in, carry out, or if you're just being lazy, you can use your phone, do DoorDash or the McAllister's app, have it delivered to you and it still counts. 10% of all food sales goes to us to fight childhood cancer.
Yeah.
And that's on the 22nd of April?
Yep, Tuesday the 22nd.
I'll be there right after work on the West End.
I have to get going here soon, so I take Kimmy home and go get Katie.
Okay.
And that's at what time?
5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Jason, I got to send you a video tonight via email, so kick me over your email address via PM just to make sure I have it correct still.
Hi, Pam. Does anybody know who Pam Porter is? Says
No.
hi, honey.
I do.
You know
Pam
who Pam
Porter
is?
wants to make a $50 donation to Wrestling for a Cure through the Best Damn Podcast link.
He does?
Well, that'd be so sweet.
By the way, we do have a podcast. So
One last detail I forgot. The 22nd, AP's going to be at the McAllisters on the West End.
On the West End, you'd think she'd go to the East End since that's closer to her. But hey,
Yeah, but
the West End, you know, that's fine.
It's me.
That's great. So you're going to have like all the greats over at the West End and all the others.
Harold at the other one.
All right.
Well, he's not
That's
a
so
podcast
fucking mean,
member.
bro.
I'm so wrong.
Oh my god.
Hey,
The podcast people.
I live over here, so I got the West End. He has the East End. It's not my fault everybody wants to come to the A-lister. I mean,
I'm already on that side of town. I can just drive up the road. That's why I'm going
See?
to the West End.
and Sage is coming up Route 4.
Yeah. Right now, I don't have an easy access to 55 because Divernon Road shut down on bridge construction. I have to come up Route 4.
Damn, Pam said no, like instantly. You don't want to help kids that are fighting cancer? What's up? That's
We're
rude,
getting
bro.
ready to do a fire sale, Pam.
$5?
Don't worry.
How about $5?
Bubba, how do you remember from? Pam, we're getting ready to do a fire sale here in a few weeks, so don't worry. All right, so choices. We got to get to the pinfall news, the pinfall card, which is a tournament for Toga Steve, the Toga Steve 10th annual tournament tomorrow, or Ask Dr. Sage. Who do we do first?
May as well do the pinfall card. I mean, you're only going to be able to announce 4 matches,
Yeah, more or less, but
maybe 5.
All
But
right. Tim, tell us a little bit about the 10th annual Toga Steve tournament happening tomorrow for pinfall.
Tell me what match I'm in.
Well, you're gonna have to bring up I sent them all to you.
Well, I just want to make sure. I just want to see if you want to talk a little bit about it first before we brought them up.
Well, I mean, it's Toga Steve Memorial Tournament. We are returning to singles competition this year. There are some new people that are in this tournament that have never stepped foot in this tournament. But the biggest story of this year's tournament is there's 2 gentlemen who've been in almost every one of the Toga tournaments and have either fell short right before the finals or fell short at the finals, depending on whether it was, what year it was. So the biggest story in this is that Brian Ely is in this tournament, and so is Jonathan Magnus. And we all know Jonathan Magnus. He's one of the eldest remaining members currently at this moment. We don't know how much longer John Magnus is going to be around, so this could potentially be a historical Toga on this tournament based upon some of the stuff that's going to happen at this show. Brian Ely's in this tournament. Jonathan Magnus is in this tournament. I know that IJ Sweet has returned. He's in this tournament. The Seeker has put his name on the dotted line. He wants in this tournament.
Nice.
Yoder has signed up for this tournament.
Okay.
Kyle King is coming all the way from Kansas City.
That's
and
not him.
wants a chance.
That's not him. That's gonna be good. but that's not him. Do we have a card for Kyle King?
Yeah, I sent it to you. You should see it. There's Tyler Bodine for the first time ever in this tournament. Robert Black's going to be in this tournament.
There's Robert Black. There's Kyle.
And there's Kyle King. My goodness.
All right.
All the way from Kansas City. So, I mean, there's some names that have been in this tournament, and there's some names that have never stepped foot in this tournament. But not only do we have the Toga Steve tournament, we have a huge tag team match coming up as well. And this has got some major implications, as you can see right here. That Wrestling for a Cure Cruiserweight Champion is in this match. The Wrestling for a Cure Heavyweight Champion is in this match. A former Pinfall Wrestling Heavyweight Champion is in this match. And the one returning Mr. Bad Attitude himself, James Brady, is in this. Now, Brady, Lander, and Sid Holland have all had their issues with each other over the past 5, 6, 7, 8 months. And it's all come down to this. Split up tag team. God, I can't even pick a winner in this, to tell you the truth. I really can't. While that goes on, and before we have the finals of the Toga tournament, because you got to let some guys have some time to rest, because they're going to go out there maybe twice, maybe once, maybe 3, maybe 4 times. You never know. There's going to be a contract signing, and I'm sorry if I shoot a little bit here, but there's a contract signing that's going to happen at Toga between the Mad Hatter and Billy Alexander. Now, for the people that don't know, Billy Alexander created a family called Depravity, and he brought Hatter into this family and gave Hatter, for the second time, a heavyweight title and kept that title around his waist at no matter what cost. Problem with that is Hatter decided he wanted to do things a different way and start to branch a different way, that Billy wasn't going to have that anymore. So, on May 10th, it's already been booked. It's already been signed. Coming up tomorrow, the contract, final dots, final T's, final I's. At May 10th, the Grand Wrestling Spectacle, Billy Alexander is going to eradicate the Mad Hatter's ass from pinfall wrestling once and for all.
Right there, in an unsanctioned... Oh... You guys are doing an unsanctioned match.
Yeah, kill that flyer. Yeah, we're doing an unsanctioned match. It's already been talked about. It is finalized tomorrow night.
Should I have not shown that flyer?
It's fine.
Okay, sorry. So you guys are signing that tomorrow at the Toga Steve tournament.
Yeah.
Now we know that Mad Hatter never comes out alone. Does Billy Alexander have any backup?
So
just in case things get out of hand?
What?
Because I mean, there's always going to be problems whenever the Mad Hatter's around, and Billy Alexander could always use a
Hatter always does have his crew.
Solution.
That's true, but I know Billy's done a little homework. So if you remember, I only announced 2 members of Tenebris in attendance for that show tomorrow. Yoder and Robert Black are the only 2 that's at that show tomorrow. Okay. I'm not really worried about either one of those 2.
And
Robert Black has been missing in action for quite a while on and off, so will he even actually be there?
So I'm not even worried about Robert Black showing up if he does or doesn't. Yoder's a different story. And Yoder's a different story, and you can distract Yoder in a certain way. The point of it is
usually cornbread.
Hatter's going to have his ass eradicated from pinfall wrestling come May 10th.
And April's wanting to know, where can you see us again? This is at the Pinfall Wrestling, the 10th Toga Steve Memorial Tournament, live from 1401 North 8th Street, Springfield, Illinois. 6 p.m. The doors open. Bell times at 6:30. That's tomorrow. That is tomorrow. And honestly,
I didn't see my flyer.
Your flyer? Well, we're talking.
No, I'm talking about mine for the Toga tournament. I didn't see my picture up there.
You also didn't enter the tournament.
He's a surprise entrant.
That's what it is. Yeah, surprise entrant.
Maybe you'll have to take the place of Robert Black if he no-shows again.
I'll bring my gear.
Sorry if I shoot a little here.
I'll bring my gear.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I messaged him tonight and said, "Are you gonna show up tomorrow?"
Did you get a response?
Yeah, he said, "Yeah, I'll be there."
Tickets are $12 in advance.
Didn't you say that last time?
Yeah.
Tickets are $12 in advance and $15 at the door.
Tickets are $12 in advance. You can get them up till noon of the day of the show. Ticket Leap is available on the page.
Yep. All right. That is tomorrow. That is tomorrow. Great day for a wrestling show. You guys ready for Ask Dr. Sage?
Dr. Sage!
All right, let's get to it. Let's see.
They call him Dr. Sage.
Dr. Sage. Oh, wait. Wrong movie.
All right, here we go. Ask Dr. Sage.
Wrong movie.
Well, we got several emails that have come in for the doctor tonight.
Uh-oh.
And, yeah. This is how it works.
What the hell kind of music is this?
Well, you didn't want to use Pop and Circumstance anymore, so...
It sounds like we're in a video game.
I'll find you a theme song, Troy.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I can't find anything that fits him. You know, I was about ready to
Hey,
pay Jason.
wait a minute. He has a commercial for his fucking show, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, he does.
He does have a commercial, but I'll find you a theme song so we don't get in trouble.
All right, Sage, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. I have 4 questions for the doctor. Let's get to it real quick. Dr. Sage, I have a question for you, and it's kind of mathematical. Could you fly an airplane through the gap in Tyler's teeth?
Wow. Well,
signed Kermit, you motherfucker.
I could be dark here and say something really dark, but I think it's still too soon.
Don't.
Well, I mean, it's been 20 years.
No.
I couldn't even catch the gap on that. No. Anyways, that was a rude question there, Kermit. What a dick.
No shit.
Next question.
Dr. Sage, just figured I'd wanted to share with you a little problem I've been having lately.
Okay.
My boyfriend enjoys having sex quite often, as most boyfriends should. Well, I hope your boyfriend does. But recently, he started watching your show, and now he's got the whole pizza party thing that Rachel and Pizza Crust has. Dr. Sage, how can I break him off of this? I don't want to do this anymore. That is signed Jelly Bear. What the hell kind of name is Jelly Bear?
Hey, we can't criticize that. So, now your boyfriend enjoys being pegged. Well, sorry, but it's not our fault that he enjoys what's going on with Rachel and her boyfriend. But you gotta know, are you guys watching the Ninja Turtles and eating pizza at the same time?
I ain't gonna ever pay attention to Ninja Turtles ever again after this shit.
Because, I mean, then it's just like 100% stealing like copyright status at that point. And you guys should probably find your own jam. I mean, like, I don't know. find a different movie, maybe about fisting instead of pegging. Just reach it out there. Reach it in there. I don't know. Yeah, sorry? Not sorry? This shit happens. Literally. Sorry we're a bad influence. we never said we were good influence. But we do have volunteer, AP. She says she's up for pegging. And she's volunteering, and Skeletor is offering to be cave gaze. So your boyfriend could leave you and be part of the cave gaze. There's always different ways. You could always leave him to the cave gaze. Sounds like you're already opening his cave anyway.
April, will you answer Chloe? She's asked us like 14 times. I don't know why.
Yeah. She wants you to join the Cave Lesbos so you can be spear chuckers and ride woolly mammoths.
Along with Lizzie and who else was in that?
Rachel, Chloe,
Casey.
Yeah, Casey's in there. I think Mo's in there. But yeah, if your boyfriend enjoys a pegging, just give it to him.
All right.
Give it to him good.
Just give it to him. Advice from Dr. Singh.
Enjoy being in charge.
This was really interesting here.
Fully in charge.
Dr. Sage.
Yeah.
This is actually a question for the entire cast. If you could be a superhero of any type that could reflect to your sex life, who would you be?
The Invisible Man is Troy.
Repeat that one more time.
If you could be a superhero of any type that relates to your sex life, who would you be?
The Invisible Man.
What's worse, the Invisible Man or Flash?
There you go, April.
Yeah, as of right now, I think Tim nailed it right on the head. It would be the Invisible Man. God damn it. Sorry. Damn.
Does anybody else want? He's giggling too. His mic's off. He's laughing.
I love you, Troy.
I love you, but as much as it hurts, you're not wrong.
Does anyone else want to make a?
I know.
Does anybody else want to take a swag at this and try it?
A swag. A swag.
What's the question again?
If you could be any superhero based upon your sexual experience, who would you be? Oh, there you go. April's gonna be Storm.
Oh, well, the question did say it based on my sexual experience. So
Yeah.
now, based on my sexual experience overall, oh, damn.
I guess I'm gonna have to go with Superman.
Man, fuck off with the Bubba. Fuck off with that.
Hey, I mean, me and him.
Superman. What? You've been with what? 3 women? Shit.
Shit.
Shit. He'd be a little more like what? Fucking Shazam. He'd be like in and out and gone.
I can give you the people to talk to that tell you.
All right, I've got time to talk to what, 5 to 10 women.
Can we answer the question instead of trying to start a fight for fuck's sake?
I would be like fucking. I was gonna say Superman since Bubba stole it, but I mean, fuck.
Well,
God
me and
damn.
Superman got around.
All right.
You want to talk about somebody that really gets around? That'd be like fucking Mitzi Mistleplix. This motherfucker was a fifth dimension imp, and he really got around.
Black Panther, Gamora. Which one was Papa, more like the bulb.
Little do you know, Skeletor.
Sailor Moon for me,
That's the
damn.
funny thing. It's like none of y'all know the real me.
Oh god.
Well, I can't
I
wait
think
for
I
that
would have
movie
to
to come
say
out.
Aquaman
What?
You gonna talk to
because
the
I leave
fishes?
them wet.
Leave him wet.
Jesus.
Hey,
Jay?
Dutchman, I don't have to be the one to see it.
Jay, what about you?
Captain America.
Captain America.
Hollywood. What superhero would you be in your sex life? You already told me I'm the Invisible Man, motherfucker.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, Tyler, what would you be? Fucking Transformer?
No, Spider-Man.
Tyler would be Flash.
No.
Are you gonna hang upside down and kiss anybody that walks by and removes your mask?
No, because after I spray it, it kind of gets everywhere like a spider web, you know?
Oh, Jesus.
He's more like Flash. He gets there real quick.
I like how Bubba's trying to throw insults, even though he could probably only count how many women he's been in with two fingers. That's about it. Plus,
I think it's funny that you all think that.
all right, you ready for your next one?
Yeah.
Dr. Sage, my wife has recently been purchasing a lot of chickens from Farm and Home. What?
I already know who this is.
Oh, okay. Every time we go, she ends up buying a shit ton more to the point where we're running out of space. How do I tell my wife to stop buying so many fucking chickens? P.S. Please don't say a damn word about who I am. It's signed a listener.
I know who this is.
Yeah, I know who it is too.
Who does it though? Are you serious? You don't know who that is?
Well, I mean, is that time? I got an idea, but she needs more chickens.
Yeah, I'm not sure who this is, but I mean, chickens produce eggs, and eggs are expensive, so the more the chickens, the merrier, I guess. But I want to know who the fuck this is.
I'll tell you after the show.
Yeah, I think I know who it is too, but
God dang, that's funny. I'm not going to tell you to tell your wife no more chickens. I'm sorry. I think everybody should buy chickens. Maybe even a duck or two. See, I'm not helping you with that one. Even Apey says she needs more chickens. Just don't get the chickens anywhere near Tyler.
I knew at some point we've been dancing around it all night. I knew at some point that fucking joke was going to come up. Well played. Well played.
It's been forever.
It has been forever.
Chicken fucker.
I can barely hear your soundboard for some reason.
Chicken fucker.
Not you. Nobody wants to hear from you. All right, I got two more.
Okay.
Actually, I got two more for you. This one, these Okay, one of these is actually. Wait a minute. That's not the one I want to read right now. I want to read this one here. Dr. Sage. I don't know. This is all some kind of weird ass. Whoever. Yeah, screw that. It's some kind of spam email, so forget it. All right, I got one more, and this one is really weird. I'm gonna actually kill the music for this one. Hang on a second.
Oh, there's music on? I can barely.
There was. I have it down. So, all right. This one's really weird. This one came in. I'm gonna read it, but I'm gonna leave the name out. All right, because they put their name in it for some strange reason. Hello, I have 4 dogs who were picked up by Sangamon County Animal Control yesterday afternoon. Due to them getting loose,
oh shit,
they were released by my drunken boyfriend after we'd had a fight. My boyfriend and I have been dating for 6 months. In that time, he lost his job and has now turned into a huge alcoholic. My stepfather tried to catch them and take them all home, but Animal Control told him that none of the dogs were going home that day, that they refused to budge on a price to release these dogs of $545 to get them home from Animal Control. Each day they're in the pound, the fee goes up, nor goes up. Okay, now this is a weird part of the whole thing. They're asking for donations to help get their animals out of the pound. I normally wouldn't be asking to help, but two of the rescues I've contacted have both turned me down. These are my emotional support animals. If someone else is ever in my situation again, I'd pay it forward, and you can feel free to send donations towards a PayPal they put up. I'm not going to put the PayPal up. Or you can feel free to friend request me, or even, I'm not going to say the name. I just want my babies home. So, there's also a little more here, which is interesting. I don't know why this person worded it the way they did. I've been living in hell, and my dogs are the only things I have with me. I've lived a very traumatic early childhood. And my boyfriend has hit me once, and I went to jail for him hitting me for some reason. I think there's more to that than they wouldn't just take you to jail just for you hitting him.
Yeah.
The reason I'm bringing this up is because I thought this was a legitimate question for Sage. And I don't know why it's being brought up like this.
Yeah, that's
so
it's a little weird.
I don't
that's
think
a lot
he's
weird.
actually finished with it either.
Doesn't look like they were finished with it. It looks like it was wrote in a hurry, typed out in a hurry.
So this is the girlfriend typing in, right?
I'm gonna guess that the way the name looks, yes, it's a girl.
Well, the first thing she needs to do is get rid of the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because he's the problem. And she's calling these emotional support dogs. See, this is a big problem these days, is now anybody can claim that their animals are emotional support animals and get away with it.
Don't
Because
you have to have it licensed or something as that?
you're supposed to, yes.
But as a business, we're not allowed to ask them anything about it whatsoever, especially in a food business. It's bullshit.
Yeah, you're not supposed to ask for...
If you bring an emotional support animal or a fucking trained animal to watch you for your health, the dog walks next to you in single file like a fucking goddamn soldier, and it sits next to you like a soldier, pays attention to nobody but you. When a dog's all like, that's not a fucking emotional support animal or a fucking licensed fucking health animal. That's your stupid fucking rug rat mutt from your house. Sorry for your thunder, Sage. Continue.
No, you're absolutely right. And the thing is, you could go online, anybody can, and you could buy these vests and shit like that to put on these dogs that say emotional support dog. Anybody can purchase these and just strap them to their dog and claim that because they know that nobody can ask them.
Can I go to the same place to get me a quick strap on so the wife and I can go have some fun too?
Hey, as long as you call it your emotional support strap on.
Muted.
It's got to be your emotional support.
Is it my emotional support penis or emotional support dong?
Because you have no parts.
It's an emotional support doty.
There we go.
This is what Tim and Sage are both talking about. You can literally buy these online. Look at that. Emotional support. There's a girl at the Dollar General that I go quite frequently, right down where I live at. She works there. She has a dog who is emotional support. And this dog is not emotional support. I can tell you that much right now. She works there.
Does she have the dog with her while she's working?
Barely. Dog's always trying to sniff around. What's this? What's going on? Sniffing people, all that shit.
See, that's not a trained emotional support dog.
No, trained emotional support dog, you wouldn't even recognize it unless it moved.
Yeah, it would be sitting right next beside her.
Yep. I mean, I don't know how else to...
Well, an emotional support dog and a trained medical support dog is completely different.
They can't see
You know, emotional support dogs just like their buddy.
Dude, that's in the eye of the beer holder. The eye of the beholder. Beer holder. Beholder?
Yeah.
It's in the eye of whatever. But still, no. Some people, no, they see a way, an excuse to just fucking fuck the system and get whatever they want. They're gonna fucking do it. Plain and simple. If they could see a way that, I could take my dog in anywhere now and nobody can question me, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Dear politicians, if you're listening, all these fucking new bills and everything that you're trying to do, which basically just pisses people off because it doesn't do anything, how about you go back, look at the shit you passed, and then fix where people are abusing the system? I don't know, maybe just an idea. Weird.
AP needs an emotional support alligator.
Why does she need it? I don't even want to ask.
I want to ask why, or what Sarah said. Ooh, this is warm. Did Tim put that emotional support fucking doty to use?
I emotionally supported the warmth of her nipple.
He did too.
Hey, can I get emotional support, Rubber Ducky?
Fuck yes.
Yes.
I don't see why not.
I'm gonna go buy the biggest Rubber Ducky that I can find.
I got an emotional support.
Invest on that motherfucker.
Dude, you should.
Hello, Rubber Duckies. I rub them on my penis.
Emotional support, Rubber Ducky.
I would say this to the person who wrote this in. You're unfortunately really
Emotional support, Rubber Ducky.
I don't think you're gonna get any donations. Honestly, we don't really do any solicitations on the email. So, but I would say your best option: number one, kick the boyfriend out, break up with them. Number two, try and get your dogs back, save your money. You know, do it one at a time. And
Get a GoFundMe. I don't think that they can actually legally keep your dog. Like, if you were out there actively trying to catch your dogs, I don't think they can say, no, you can't catch them. I'm pretty sure they can't stop you from catching your own fucking dogs. So that I would look into a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they can't tell you when you can come pick them up, because if they have them for a prolonged period of time, they will spay or neuter. And then that's more cost added to you.
One thing is that there's only a few dog shelters that euthanize animals after so long in Morgan and Sangamon County. I'm going to guess this person is in the area. I don't know. Because the way... Well, does it even say? Hang on. No, it doesn't say. We'd like to help you. We honestly would, but we don't really have the money either ourselves. I don't. I know Sage does it. Kluge. I know
I'm
Jay
a
does.
multi-billionaire, so I mean, I could, but at the same time, I'm not really a multi-billionaire.
Wait, who's asking for money?
The person in this email is asking for money to help get their dog out of their dogs, all four of their so-called emotional support animals, out of the pound.
Dude, it sounds like a slippery slope of bullshit.
It does. Okay, so according to the email, this person has 4 emotional support dogs. Okay, it does say Sangamon County, so it is in Sangamon County Animal Control yesterday. She got into an argument with her boyfriend, who is drunk, let all 4 out, and now she's begging for donations for getting her animals out. Apparently, it's $545 to get the dogs home, and each day the fee goes up.
Something's fishy about this because, you know, this is just going to happen again if she keeps that boyfriend around. And what the fuck were the dogs doing in the yard anyway for any lengthy period of time?
You know what? I'm going to say
if they're
it right
emotional
there.
support dogs.
I'm going to say it right there. There's your answer. If this is legitimate, there's your answer.
Oh, but he ain't got no job. That's how he became a drunk.
What? Then you take him to court and you make him pay. You break if this is happening.
Jobs.
No, seriously. You take him to court. You first of all break up with this. Okay. First of all, you break up with him. Take his ass to court, and you have him pay the fines for the animals. I'd say that's it for Ask Dr. Sage tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me.
Hey, my wife has a joke that'll lighten the mood really quick.
Oh, please.
Is it as good as this?
So instead of buying a rooster, I bought a duck. You want to know why?
Why?
So I can get the quack of dawn.
Get out!
It sounds like you need a fucking rooster or a cock to do that.
Get out!
What do you call a chicken flavored lollipop?
A cocksucker.
Cocksucker.
Get out! I hate these dad jokes. Get out!
Hey, why did the chicken go across the road?
Oh God, no, no!
Because
Get away from Tyler.
What do you call a chicken riding a bike? Fast food. What do you call a chicken riding a bike? Because it's a double bladed sword. A chicken riding a bike.
Get out!
My son made up that.
I know, and I steal it all the time.
I hate dad jokes. I fucking hate dad jokes.
Oh shit!
Anyway,
who's up for titties?
Yeah.
Oh, bye. I gotta go.
Did you pop out a titty?
No,
What?
she was ready for titties. I said I gotta go.
No, hey Tim. Hey, what?
Hey, this ain't WWE. This ain't AEW, and Ricochet ain't on this fucking episode, y'all. So what?
What? That's some bullshit. God damn.
Well, I got nothing else to talk about.
Hey,
What about you guys?
what's a man say? What's a man say who just watched the Ninja Turtles and gets pegged by his girlfriend?
Bubba!
Yes, I hate dad jokes.
Tyler,
Yes, Jay.
how do you catch a squirrel?
How? How do you catch a squirrel, Jay?
Climb up a tree and act like a nut.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Get out! I hate that.
Hey, dude, me and Sage were doing this so long to my daughter at Texas Roadhouse.
Oh gosh, she hated
Dad
us.
jokes and laughs and all that shit.
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah. Yes, Tim.
What do you call a fake noodle? Impasta.
Fuck! Get out of here! Say, shut up! That's it. Shut up! He hates dad jokes because he is a walking dad joke. Shut up, Scarlet!
Hey, what did the big flower say to the little flower?
Mop up their
Hey,
ass.
bud. Hey, I wanted to buy some camouflage pants, but I couldn't find any.
God damn it! Where's your daughter?
Hey, Tyler.
Yes, Tim.
How do you organize a space party? You plan it.
No! Get out! Get out! Get out! I hate
Hey, Tyler.
that. What, Klug?
What do you get when you cross a elephant with a rhino?
God damn!
What?
Elfino.
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that you already had big boobs, but what the fuck did you do?
Well, I got taxed back and decided I'd, try something out.
Whoa!
Whoa! Now all of a sudden I'm not angry anymore.
Oh, Willow!
Hey,
I almost flashed
titty
you.
whop your husband.
Oh my God!
Titty whop your husband.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
The titty's out. No.
Oh, I was.
God.
Okay, here you go.
Go away. Ow!
That wasn't it.
That's not the way you titty whop.
Hey, Tyler. What do you call a dinosaur with an extensive vocabulary? A thesaurus.
Ah!
I think Tyler's going to have an aneurysm.
Dude,
Yeah,
what was the one that Ari told us? Because she got us even. That text
Oh, yeah,
wrote
she
out.
did.
She told a joke and we fucking lost it. And it was a stupid ass dad joke.
It was she. Yeah, she hit us with a dad joke.
Oh, that's gonna bug me.
Amanda,
it was
what?
good, too.
Amanda, what is it? Fuck. Who's
Frog in a blender.
That's horrible.
I really hate dad jokes. I really, really hate dad jokes.
How can you hate dad jokes?
Cause they're so cheesy as fuck.
Yeah, but you can't. You haven't got one of them yet. And that thesaurus one, you almost had a fucking aneurysm. That was great.
It's because they're
I'm on a-
stupid.
Hey, Tyler, I started a new diet this week. You want to know what it's called? No, I'm serious. I started a new diet this week. You want to know what it's called? I'm on the whiskey diet. I've already lost 3 days.
Shit!
Hey, Tyler.
What, Klug?
What's long, green, and smells like pork?
I don't know.
Kermit's finger.
Oh, fuck! We're done. We're done.
Hey, wait. Hey, I got one for you. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere.
What do you call it? Hey, Tyler.
What?
What do you call a factory that makes good products?
A factory that makes good products, not Reynolds.
A satisfactory.
Hey, Tyler, why did the math book look so sad?
Why?
because it had too many problems. He hates that.
Skelly.
How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together. All right, I'm done with that jokes, bro. Seriously. Oh, fuck.
Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged.
God damn. Oh, shit.
All right, fuck it. Let's get out of here. I got somebody blowing up my private messenger. That's not what I want.
That's probably that person sent that fucking email.
Wait a minute. Oh, God damn it.
What?
All right. I'll tell you guys about it after the show. Bubba, what's your final thought? Make it fast.
At this point, I don't even know what to think. I'm just, yeah.
All right, Tim, what do you got?
Like time suspended, a wound unmended, you and I. We had no ending, no say goodbye. For all my life, I'll wonder why.
Ben, in the basket, the bathroom.
All right. Hey, what you got?
Like the sands in the hourglass, we are all but dust in the wind.
Shut up. Shut up. That actually made me laugh. Shut up. Say, Klug, what you got?
Did you hear about what happened to the Energizer Bunny?
What?
Oh, shit.
Someone put his batteries in backwards. He kept coming and coming and coming.
Sage, what do you got?
I like that one.
Sage.
Damn!
What's stale and useless in the water? The Togo Steve Memorial Tournament is going on tomorrow, April 12th. Pinfall Wrestling at 1401 North 8th Street, Springfield, Illinois. Tickets are currently, I can't see because the banner's in the way. $10 at the door, $10 up front, 15 at the door.
12.
12. Thank you. I'm going to remove the banner for right now. I hate you all. I hate you all. Knights of Columbus and Illinois Pearland Independent Wrestling are defending their old summer fights June 14th at 1320 North Dye Street, Burton, Illinois. Pre-sale $8, advance $12. Wrestling for a Cure Season 9 comes to an end Saturday, July 12th. You got everything on the line. The heavyweight title, the cruiserweight title, the tag team championships are on the line. That is at the Illinois building, the State Fairgrounds, 801 East Sangamon Avenue, Springfield, Illinois. Doors open at 5:30 and 6 p.m. is the start time. It is Wrestling for a Cure Season 9. And finally, you have the April 26th Wrestling for a Cure's first annual St. Jude's 4-person team golf scramble. $125 a person or $500 a team. Contact Steve Toberman and Aaron Durham today. First shift starts at 8 a.m. and second shift starts at 1 p.m. All right, I hate every single one. Oh, what's up, Spoonie? I hate every single one of you. I hate Skeletor most of all. Fuck it, I just hate you all. Dad jokes.
That's rude.
Dad jokes.
I didn't tell one dad joke.
You did the yeah. All right, that's it for us. But we will be back next Wednesday with another edition of the Best Damn Podcast. Oh, for those of you who are still sticking around, our fire sale for the month of April will be April 25th. We are doing the Fiery Jelly Bean Challenge. Now, here's how it's going to work. $5 donations. We're going to have a mixture of different jelly beans. Some of these are going to be dipped in hot sauce, and some of these are going to have a hot flavor. Some of these will be normal. These jelly beans will be covered up in Easter eggs. I know it's a little late after Easter, but that's how we're going to do it. $5 donation. I'll choose 2 eggs, and I need to contest those eggs, and they better not be spicy. Who knows?
Why so spicy?
Yeah, no shit. Dad George. Look. All right. We will be back Wednesday with another edition of the Best Damn Podcast. Till then, here it is. Your moment of zen. Just one tonight.
Oh, Jesus. I know where this is fucking going. Lucky you didn't lose your fucking arm, dumbass.
Wow.
Tyler?
Yeah. Yes.
I want to leave you with a parting gift tonight. What did one candy bar say to the other candy bar?
What?
I have some Twix up my sleeve.
Motherfucker! Son of a...
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for the Best Damn Podcast right here. That
Good
is
night,
Butter, that
everybody.
is Dave,
See you
that
next
is
time.
Boogie, and it's Steve Still High. Well, I'll see you next week on Wednesday. Have a good night, guys. Bye.